With the announcement of the Nintendo Switch 2, it's obvious we're gonna get a brand new Smash Bros game. And with every new installment to the game, we get a whole bunch of brand new characters. So out with the old and in with the new. But so many people say, how can we add more characters? We've already got so many. Are you actually kidding me? There are so many huge game franchises that are still yet to be represented in Smash Bros. So we've got so much to play with. And that's why in today's video, I'm going to be running down very quickly the top 10 characters who are still yet to be in Smash Bros. If this is your first video here, then be sure to subscribe. First up is Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider series. First brought to us in 1996, she has absolutely served her time and cemented herself in video game history. She is an absolute legend of the game and the biggest female icon in the gaming industry. And if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I am so shocked she hasn't been in Smash Bros yet. So I honestly reckon she's going to be a poster child for the next Smash Bros game. It's about time we had her in. Get Lara Croft in Smash Bros now. Next up is a character from Resident Evil. We don't actually have any horror game representatives in Smash Bros. We had that Fatal Frame character as an assist trophy, but that's as far as Smash Bros have dipped their toes into the horror game franchise. So how about we go full hog with this and bring in an actual playable character? And why not a character from Resident Evil? This is a game series that have been around for decades and we've had so many installments of it over the years. And if I had to pick one character, it's probably going to be Leon Kennedy. He's the main character who everyone thinks about when they think of Resident Evil. Either him or Jill Valentine. I'd be very happy with either one of those two. These next two characters I'm going to whiz by really quickly because I've spoken about them to death on this channel. And that is of course Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. These two have been around since the 90s and fully deserve themselves in Smash Bros today. They've had recent launches of games that have been extremely successful, and come on, if Banjo-Kazooie deserved to be in the game, then these two absolutely deserve to be in. We've had Street Fighter, we've had Tekken, and of course we've had ARMS. But which game is missing? That's right, Mortal Kombat. How have we not had a Mortal Kombat representative in Super Smash Bros. Yet? And who better to represent Mortal Kombat than Scorpion? And that's all I can say about it, to be honest, because I've never actually played Mortal Kombat. I couldn't care less if there's a Mortal Kombat character in, but, you know, it just makes sense to add one. Next up, it's going to be a representative from Fortnite. I don't care if you like it or not. Fortnite is one of the biggest video games in the world, and it has been for the past decade. So whether you want to have it in Smash Bros or not, we've got Steve in Smash Bros. So it only makes sense we're going to get some sort of Fortnite representative in the next game. I don't care. Cry all you want. It's gonna happen. Halo has been a staple video game within the gaming industry for decades, and in 2022 we also got the TV series, so it's still very much relevant and it gives it way more leverage to be in the next Smash Bros game. Get Master Chief in, there is so much potential you can do with him, he can be such a fun character, need I say any more? Two characters who are wildly different from one another are Kratos and Phoenix Wright. I would love to see them in the next Smash Bros game, but I'm not sure if they'll be allowed. They were both featured in competing fighting games, being PlayStation All-Stars and Marvel vs. Capcom, so I'm not sure if that would kind of disqualify them being in Smash Bros. But hey, I would love to see it. And finally, a game that I haven't really played too much of is Grand Theft Auto, so we might get some sort of representative from that, which would be mental, but hey, anything can happen in Smash Bros. And an honourable mention to Doomguy. He obviously represents such an iconic video game franchise. However, I do think he looks a little bit too similar to Master Chief, and I think Master Chief would take precedence over Doomguy in this instance, unfortunately. So, sorry Doomguy, yeah, you're not gonna make the cut this time. So what do you guys think of my list? If you like prediction videos like these, I actually have made quite a lot of shorts predicting first party characters that I think will be in Smash Bros, so be sure to check those out as well. But do you agree with my list in today's video, or do you perhaps disagree with my list? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe for all things Nintendo.